Hey, what's happening? Skippy Simon here. Hee hee. I got food. This is the food I didn't eat last time food because I was happy I got a hummingbird feeder. But now it's ready. It's time to eat. I went to Pollo Loco. And they got new people working there and they don't know me that well, but okay, it don't matter. I mean, I wasn't meant to be famous at the El Pollo Loco. It's just that simple. But everyone there's so nice. Yeah. Oh dear. I I need to start cooking for myself. That's what I need to do. And I need to get a better job. I need I would like to get out of the marijuana industry. I'm kind of over it. I've been in it for a long time, about 15 years. It's been great. Met a lot of interesting people. Had guns pulled on me. Damn it. Tastes good off this shirt. But also, I made a lot of people rich with my hard work. I don't know. I'm just kind of over it. You know? Like, I had this one boss one time, man, bragging to me about how much money he had in his new Mercedes outside. He was bragging to me about this shit. Bragging to me, he's showing me off this big old wad of money and everything. And I just casually looked at him. I said, hey, dude, you see these two fucking hands? He's like, yeah. I'm like, unless you got a raise for me, I don't give a fuck about your money. I don't give a fuck about your car because my hard work gave you that money and gave you those car keys. So until you got a fucking raise for me, I don't want to hear shit, rich boy. Needless to say, I worked for him for about 2 weeks later and I was gone. I was sick of his shit. And also, that dude's going to jail now, so fuck him. That's what happens. I worked for him illegally in the marijuana industry for a long time. That's another thing too, is like, most of the time, you don't know who's legal and who's illegal nowadays. I got buddies that are going to fucking jail right now for working for the wrong fucking asshole. And I hate that. You know, and it's just, I don't know. It's not all shitheads, the industry, but it has a lot of them. Plus, everything's getting so corporatized now. It fucking sucks. Like, I lost one of my last jobs because this one dude basically threw me under the bus and sold me out for cheap, for no rent. Okay? Dude is now an indentured servant to this company. He has to make all their joints. And he has to do it for free. This dude makes tens of thousands of joints for this company for free. But they told him they only can use his workers, only the workers from that company, and they're all temp job people. I had made this asshole. I can't even begin to tell you how much fucking money. I fucking came up with a solution to his problem. Ended up creating a solution that yielded 70% more product. And just like the guy who's going to jail, old boss, this guy took credit for my invention. These fucking assholes. I'll tell you what I invented. It's real easy. I'm giving away a fucking industry secret right now. Okay? I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of fucking this bullshit. So, mind you, I know tons of industry secrets. Like how to make clear distillate. You know, all sorts of like crazy fucking techniques to make your product different and whatever. But so this guy, we would originally he would run trim through just a regular filter. He had this big metal filter. He would shake it. Big buds would stay. All the trim and stuff would fall to the bottom. Because what this guy figured out, a lot of them places, since everything's about speed, they end up trimming their bud using machines or using people who don't know what they're doing. What this does, it leaves a lot of bud in the trim. So we run through the trim through these bean sorting machines. Where the buds stay on top, the leaves fall to the bottom, and you can separate keef, and you can also separate material that you can roll joints with. So, when the buds jettison this machine, there's still a lot of trim particles in it and a lot of sticks. So, originally, like I said, when we first started this mission with him, it was extremely primitive. What happened was, we had 6 people around a table. Everybody had bud on their trays. Your job was to separate all the buds from the trim by hand, which was extremely painstaking. And since this asshole micromanaged fucking everything, he would have us collect up our trim every 15 fucking minutes and then weigh it out like it was a competition. Dude, we're all getting paid the same. Fuck you. We have no benefits. You know? So then I came up with an idea. And it brought me back to when I was growing up in Pittsburgh back in the 90s. And we would smoke the worst weed on earth. We had this round the town brown ghetto headache bullshit that would come through. I know because I was getting it and I was selling it. Was it diesel? No, that's what it smells like because that's the tank it came in. That's how they smuggled it. Well, 90s weed, whole different level of awful. It was bad, okay? You would pay $40 for a bag of seeds and stems. And you called it dank. Whatever. Like, whenever the Grateful Dead came into town, and whenever Fish came into town, that's when you capitalized on good weed. They called it kind bud back in the day. So, anytime Fish or the Grateful Dead came into town, me and my friends would be out in the parking lots trying to scope out the best bud we could. Hardly even knowing what we were looking for back then. This cornball. No, Pollo Loco. Absolutely stellar. Alright, let's get back to the story. So, in the 90s, we had shit fucking weed. Seeds, stems, maybe some bud. So what you would do, you would take your weed, and you would put it on a Frisbee, crumble it up, put it on a Frisbee. Then you would tilt the Frisbee up and shake it. Okay? Just a little tilt, shake it. What happened was the seeds and the sticks would fall to the bottom, leaving the bud. So, that's when I invented this thing called cardboarding, which is I take a piece of cardboard, and what I do is I put a handful of bud on it, I shake it, okay? And what happens is the buds roll off, and then the trim and the sticks stay on the paper. You dump the paper out, and you keep your, you got a little place to keep your fucking... What I normally do is I'll have a 27-gallon black plastic bin underneath me, and I'll just let them roll off into the bin. Makes it easier to collect, too. But then that worked really well, and then I found out from a friend of mine, and I give her all credit for this upgrade, named Jasmine. She is amazing. But she said we should take some corrugated cardboard and put that on top of the regular cardboard, because that'll work like a what's it called? That'll work like a washboard, and it did. A lot more stems and a lot more fucking leaf stayed on the paper. So I would shake it off, and that upped productivity by 70 freaking %. To a point, okay? To a point where he shit-canned everybody else. This guy's a dick, okay? Everything's about him. And he's neurotic as fuck. Like I said, he micromanaged the shit out of me. Like, every day was like going in for the first day with this jerk off. Like, he would just hover over you, tell you, oh, you're doing it wrong. I invented this shit, bitch. You know, and I couldn't get through to him. Anytime I came up with an innovation to make the machine work faster, whatever, I don't want to listen to you. This guy only cared about himself. Very selfish dude. Like, didn't give a fuck about the morale of the worker. You know? And he played the worst fucking music. My God, Tiesto, fuck you. Tiesto is music you hear when you have a hangover in a Vegas casino. Like, he listened to shitty casino music. But, yeah, I ended up innovating, creating this system. Nothing. What, I got to keep my fucking job? Yeah, it's also this asshole. He hardly, haven't had full-time work with him in forever. I was basically just on call at all times. And now that he has a staff of people that work for somebody else, because he was told to work with those people instead of me, I lost the gig and basically was, you know, what the fuck? I mean, I was with this guy, I was doing deliveries, I was driving everywhere. It was good for a period of time, and then it just went to shit because this guy got fucking too capitalist. Capitalism fucking sucks. Capitalism's just fascism with a nice PR department, just so you know. You don't own your money owns you. But yeah, it's like, I just want to get out of the weed industry, man. I've been in it for over 15 years. Like I said, I made a lot of people rich. I was hoping to make myself rich at some point, but nope. Maybe get my own brand. Who knows? Someday in the future. What's nice is if you know somebody with a license, you can piggyback off their license and you can do whatever the fuck you want. It's pretty nice. So if I want to start a joint company, I can do it. If I want to start a fucking weed company, I can do it. It's not that difficult. You can white label shit. It's so easy. I know tons of growers. You just buy packaging. Just make the shit yourself. But I don't know. And also, I'm just there's only one weed gig I want right now, and it's something I just, there was a job, and hopefully I get it, if I can get a weed driving job. I love driving weed around. Oh my, it doesn't say shit. And I've driven tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of marijuana all over California, so it's not like I don't know what I'm fucking doing. But yeah, this guy took away my livelihood after I did so much for his fucking ass. Pisses me off. And I told him I'm not going to work for him anymore unless he pays me $30 an hour. And I'm not going to work for him anymore. I don't want to. He's an asshole. I don't like being disrespected. That was never what I wanted, you know? But this prick, you know, fuck you. Do your own work, bitch. Do your own fucking work. You don't give a fuck about me or anybody. All you care about is making your money. Drives a fucking stupid Porsche and a fucking Range Rover with no air conditioning. And fucking, yeah, it just pissed me the fuck off, dude. All the shit I did for him. Yeah, fucking bosses suck. That's what it boils down to. Bosses just suck. It's part of the reason why I want to get back into doing stand-up. But even now, travel's going to be a bitch because gas prices are so fucking high. So, but if I can travel on somebody else's dime, go different places and do stand-up while I'm working, that'd be kick-ass. We shall see. Whew. I get full quick. But anyhow, yeah. It's not that I'm sick of the weed industry. I love the weed industry. Okay, the weed industry has been good to me. A lot of great people. I've just had a couple bad apples ruin the bunch, and I don't want that to happen. Fuck bosses. That's all I'm saying. Fuck bosses. Bosses suck. Fuck them. All right. Glad we had this talk. You stay awesome. I'm Skippy Simon. Bye. And yeah, if anybody out there who wants to fucking learn how to do the bean method of getting bud out of your trim, hit me the fuck up on Instagram, One Man Sausage Party. Hit me the fuck up. I will teach you. I know how to be a consultant for many things, so I will teach you. I don't give a fuck about this dude. I will teach you how to take weed and recycle it and make something out of it. So, yeah, hit me up. Or don't. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Stay awesome. I'm Skippy Simon. Bye.